I broke Mike. I broke Mike Fondup. Specifically his ribs. A few of them. Wasn't on purpose. Just happened. Just was an accident. He's seeing a specialist though, so the club's paying for that, and he's out for 2 more months, which is pretty much his season over. It's a bit of a blow. Hey guys, Woody here. Welcome back to Oldham to Ohm on FM23. If you're enjoying this type of content and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, if you could, it would mean a lot to me. Don't forget to smash that like button there as well. Helps push the video out to other people. Yes, we are back. It is the 18th of February. Mike is... It's got some sore ribs. Anyway, you might notice the skin looks different. Yes, I have changed. I was using the Zealand skin. I am now using the... Tato skin. This is the one I use mainly for FM22. I really like this skin. I think it just... I'm not going to go into why I like it. I mean, it's just personal preference. I just like the way it sets up. I like the facilities. You get the staffing here. I like how the players are set up here nicely as well with, all that kind of jazz. I probably need to shuffle this around a bit, but Tato skin. Go and get it. Knock yourselves out. Right. We've been very busy, very busy. Club's still massively in debt. Yay, good stuff. But schedule-wise, since you last saw me play, it was against Northampton. We then have had a good run of fixtures, undefeated actually, with only dropping points against Barnet in the league. So we've been very, very good. We beat Dorking 3-2, Oxford City 3-0 in the FA Trophy 4th round. Southend 2-0. 2-1 over York City. Remember that they smashed us 3-0 at the beginning of the season. So good to get one back over them. Aldershot Town, who, they stole my players and some of my other players moved to them. So it's good to get another win over them. The 1-1 draw with Barnet was a bit of a blow, but, we got through. A 2-0 winner over Halifax Town. And then we've just beaten Dorking 1-0 in the FA Trophy 5th round and have drawn Bath City in the quarter-final. I like our chances of playing in this one here. I mean, you have a look at the teams left in here. Yeah, Chesterfield, Scunthorpe. It's, I think we've really got a good chance of winning that. And we'll bottle it in the semi-finals probably, as is the way things work. We're back today for the Maidstone United game because, I thought why not come back and play a bit of a rival that we had in the Chatham save. That's why I've got the Chatham top on today. And Gateshead, which is actually on TV, and they're 19th in the league. League at the moment, we do sit 3rd. We are 3 points behind Chesterfield, who are looking good on 64 points. But once again, it is so tight here to 7th with Wrexham on 55 points. Now, if you have a quick look here, so Chesterfield have been first for a while. Yeovil were first. We were first. Solihull Moors, okay, they haven't. Halifax Town, okay, they haven't. Woking was up there for a touch. Wrexham as well. York City as well for a bit as well. So you've got a lot of teams that are just, we're up and then we're first for a bit and we're down again. So, it's really, really close here, which is good to see. We've drawn a lot more games than these other teams. So I feel like we should... we are one of the better teams. We've lost the least amount of games, which is good. Mike Fondup, his 18 goals, that's where he's going to get stuck with for the end of the season. Like I said, 2 more months would bring him back, end of April? Oh, yeah. You might see him come in for 2 games at the end of the season. That's okay. Because it's non-league, I can just sign players whenever I want to, which is excellent. So we've had some players coming in, going out, and the like. So we'll have a quick check on the transfer history. Players leaving since last time we left you. Lewis Maynard has gone to Aldershot. Obviously, that's where we send all our players for free. That's fine. Just want his wages off the bill. Jack Stobbs has gone to Gateshead for 350 quid. Jason Letwiller, he moved for that 1k. Nathan Sharon has moved to Peterhead on loan, and Jordan Windass has moved to Warrington on free. So just moving players out there, got a little bit of transfer in, but just keeping the wage budget under, which at the moment we are quite under. We're $3,000 or $2,500 under, which is excellent, which has allowed me to bring in quite a few other players. And as you can see here, we've put in a further 6 players. So we're going to go through them now. We put in Ryan Brennan on a free. He's a midfielder. I like the fact that he is... he's got some good stats, gets forward whenever possible, so he can play in there, and he can play behind the striker there as well. He's 31, a little bit on the old side. He's all of his career in Ireland, so that is good to see. He's just betting himself back into the team, but just giving us another bit of depth in that midfield there as well. We brought in Mitchell. Oh, you saw Mitchell Roberts. He's come back in for free. Max Bardell has come in on loan from Derby County at right back, just to give us a bit of an option there. I do like his physicals. And he's alone. We're not paying him anything. So, and the fact that he could fill in at centre back and left back if we needed to. So that is good. We've got Terence Carter there. He is our Mike Fondup replacement. Physically, he's good. He's determined. He's got good finishing and first touch. So I like him at that advanced forward role. He's got some good stats there, and he's looked pretty good. He's got 1 goal in 1 and 1 goal in 1 for the league, so 2 in 2. Been playing a lot of his time in Australia as well, which is good to see. Good to see. We then brought in John Bostock as well. I'm sure you all know John Bostock, former Crystal Palace Tottenham man. He has Premier League experience somewhere. Here it is. 4 games for Tottenham in the Premier League. But, a lot of experience here. Played in Belgium, France as well. So really, really good to get him in. Yeah, yes, he's 31 as well, I think. Yeah, he's 31, but nice all-round sets. And the good thing is, I'm only paying him £400 a week. I got him on loan at the beginning of the season to try and get him, and he wanted a ridiculous wage. So it's really good to get him in, and he can play in that midfield or in that deep line playmaker role. Harry Brockbank is an English centre-back or right-back. He's mainly a right-back, but I like him at centre-back as well, actually, especially with his, he's got a lot of stats in double figures, all the ones he needs to be a centre-back. And he's another one who wanted almost 1.5k a couple of months ago, but I've just, come in on loan. On trial, and we've finally managed to get him. So we have made quite a few changes there to the team, and it is looking good. Having a look at the squad hierarchy at the moment, they still don't really like me, which is bizarre. Don't understand that. Club info, the board are happy with a B, and the supporters are happy with an A-. That is good. We're on course to reach the playoffs as well. It is going to come right down to the wire, this National League, if who can finish at the top and who can finish in these playoffs. And these playoffs are going to be really, really hotly contested. So on the plus side, I think we've only lost to Woking, who are actually one of the only teams in here. So that does put us in good stead for that. But let's go and play Maidstone today. We've got Norman in goal, Clark at right back, McGahey and Okabu here, Roberts at left back. Kuto was suspended for 2 games. You're not going to see him at all, which is disappointing. Rooney, Hottie, Dowling, Hope, Matthews and Carter up front. We've got Santi, Luamba, Bostock, Brennan and Brockbank on bench. Brockbank, what number do you want? 22, that looks pretty cool. Let's get into it, eh? Get into it. Get into it and get around it. Alright, we're going to point the finger. Everyone needs to know the recent praise is justified. I'm looking for Terence Carter to score another goal as he keeps scoring goal after goal. Look at this form. Win-win, draw, win-win. We are on fire. And the crowd is looking pretty good out there at the moment at Boundary Park. Maidstone, they're just coming off a win. Oh, they've got Regan Booty. We're making a booty call. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to shout out some encouragement straight off the bat as we have our first highlight. Just checking. I've been fiddling around with the camera. I can't decide on which one I like of that sideline at the moment. So I do apologise if it seems to be, camera angles changing and whatnot. But I'm just trying to find one I like. I usually do director, but I don't know. I've kind of gone off that a bit. And it is Maidstone trying to, get ahead on the score sheet straight off the bat. Oh, this is different. Where's the... I like the heat map. Really like the heat map on that one. That's why I like this skin. That in-game one is just Great. Shona there with a good header, but is knocked away. Knocked away? But it is to the side of the post. Rooney now. I've tweaked a couple of the tactics as well, and or the instructions, sorry, in the tactics, and it seems to be working. We now come out to that playmaker and we try and get the ball into the box. That's obviously before Fondup got injured, but things are looking pretty good. As Matthew Hottie heads down. Hope Roberts tries to get it in. He's headed away, and Roberts back on the ball now. Goes into Dowling. Dowling has a pop, and George Dowling, his 8th goal of the season. Thunders it in. What a shot, George Dowling. That was absolutely incredible from him. Have a look at the highlight here. What do my highlights? My highlights are in. Do we get the... Oh, replay camera is director. Okay, cool. Dowling. Look at that. That thumped in. We've got... sorry. Looking at something else there. We've got another highlight. And it is Dowling on the ball now as well. He finds Hallam Hope out here, who has been really good for us this season, actually. Hallam Hope having to switch wings, playing lots of different roles. He loses out there, just as obviously I heap praise on him. Regan Booty loses out to Dowling, and Hope now back on the ball. Don't know who that was to, obviously, because I've praised Hallam Hope in how well he plays. He has a couple of shocking passes, but I must admit this is something that I have noticed from FM22. That's a penalty. Look at that. Thank you very much. Is the players, like, their passing and their touching is just, you can see the mistakes they're making, which is good. Rooney, get in. George Rooney, 4th goal of the season from the spot. Loving it. It is Oldham 2, Maidstone 0 after 20 minutes. Look at another highlight. There's a corner. Matthews whipping it in. And Walker claims the ball. He hoofs it long now. And is... if there's no one ahead of the Maidstone striker. And Okabu has all the time in the world to get a pass to Roberts down on that left wing, who flicks one forward to Carter. Carter, just his run was a little bit weird there. I wonder if he was offside and trying to get back. Roberts now to Dowling. Back to Carter. Carter is through here. And that is a great save from Mitch Walker, the Maidstone goalkeeper. Got a corner here. We're going to be whipped in by Matthews. It is, and can't be met by an Oldham head. It is Hottie. He has a pop from outside the box, and it goes wide. Norman gathers possession as the highlight starts with him making a save, hoofing it long. Still got 5-ish minutes left of this half. Deacon, Maidstone. Rory Deacon scores for Maidstone United. That was a great goal. Magnus Norman couldn't do much about that, unfortunately. All right, into the sheds. It's annoying that Maidstone scored that goal just before halftime. Makes the team talk a lot harder. Not that I'm going to change my team talk. But Terence Carter is obviously having an absolute stinker. Not an absolute stinker. That's a bit harsh. Matthews now with the corner whips it in. Okaboom! It's over. Right, we're going to make a tactical change. I just want to show you some of those changes I've made. We are focusing through the middle, working the ball into the box. And we're not really wide. We're fairly wide now. We're distributing to the playmaker here as well, and I think we're preventing short goalkeeper distribution. Still on positive. I've been umming and ahhing whether to take that up to attacking. All right, Brockbank is going to come on for Okabu as he is looking tired. Terence Carter and Hallam Hope, both players who are bigged up, big style, have an absolute poor games, as is Sam Matthews. It's annoying because I'd like to bring on John Bostock, but they're all playing well. So I think it is going to be a case of Luamba on for Matthews. I think he's on the yellow, and can George Rooney play up front? No, not really. That would be a lot of shuffling around. We'll bring on Enoch up front, and we'll do the triple substitution, point the finger, and let's get out and sort that result. All right, highlight here, Brockbank with a free kick over the top to no one really, and it is Watt for Maidstone, back to Walker, goes over the top, Alabi, oh, he's hit the crossbar. That was good play for him to win that ball, and Brockbank over the top now. It is Santib, and the highlight ends. We're under the pump a bit here. Maidstone are really getting back into this game, and we've scored the early goals, and we've looked a bit flat from there. There's Deacon now, the goal scorer for Maidstone, as he pushes wide. And we've given away a penalty. Not cool. Not cool at all. We are going to run at the defence a bit more. Really high tempo. And we are going to go to attacking. And I'm going to shout the boys to demand some more. We've come away again and just blown a team out of the water and then just slowly let them back into the game. And I wonder if that is the AI, adjusting to your tactics. But it doesn't happen in other games, only when I'm on bloody camera, obviously. But Norman out to Rooney. Rooney finds Dowling. Dowling to Hope. Come on, Hope. Asante, but he can't get to the ball as Faulkner gets it. Hope now, come on. Back to Hottie. Hottie goes over the top. Luamba! Luamba, where was the cross? The cross. He's there. Asante was just there for a tap in, mate. Just there. Rooney now with a corner. And it is headed away. Hallam Hope on the ball now. Goes forward. Roberts. Watt. But Roberts, good play there. And the highlight ends again. Come on. I want to shout these boys again. Demand some bloody more. We're going to draw this game. We're going to draw this game. We have chucked that away. Look at this XG. 2.46. Terence Carter had a shocker, which has actually really, really hurt us. I'm not happy. Not happy. I've just noticed that we actually play first place Chesterfield on the 25th. So we might skip the Gateshead one and come back for that Chesterfield game. So I'll see you in a tick. So we beat Gateshead 2-1 in a very fiery match. We had a player sent off, lots of yellow cards, but we did get the win in the end. The annoying thing was it was Max Bardell who made his debut, and now he's out for 4 weeks with a twisted ankle, which... It's just, I just keep breaking players left, right and centre. It was his debut as well. We got a little notification saying his parents had come to watch. It was great fun. And then I thought, that's okay, because I've got, where is he? I've got Oliver Kilner, who is our right back, who looks pretty good actually. I sort of found him after I had signed Max Bradel. And he's just gone and torn his groin muscle. So he's out for 8 weeks as well. So... brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there. While we're here, youth candidates, it is an excellent intake. I see FM23 still cutting off the top of this. We have a good goalkeeper, two good fullbacks, centre-backs, central midfielders, and we also have defensive midfielders, wide midfielders, and wingers. We're stacked. If this actually comes through, it will be flipping amazing. We also need a backup keeper, so that's good, and fullbacks and centre-backs, so I just keep breaking them left, right and centre. Right, let's go play Chesterfield, this is a top-of-the-table clash, because our win over Gateshead put us second. So this is top of the table. We win this. This is huge, because if we win this, we will, close the gap on them to 2 points, widen the gap from Yeovil Town. Well, maybe not. It depends, I guess, if Yeovil Town win or not. We'll worry about that. But if we lose, Chesterfield are really, really going to put their stranglehold on winning that title. We've got to make some changes because we've got some sore players. Benny Couto is back. Excellent. I didn't think he would be, but he is back. I do like him. He is looking very, very good for the moment. Hopefully this guy can go far. Anyway, he is coming to left back, and we are going to have to bring Rooney into that ball-winning midfield. I'm going to leave Hottie down here, I think. And then we will bring... I'll bring Mitchell Roberts actually in and swap those two around. Yeah, it's a bit of a reshuffle. And Jordan Clark for Brockbank. And Brockbank for Kane. We need one more player. Geez, I really have thinned out this squad, and it's full of just defenders now, isn't it? Andres De Garcia can come on. That's it. Let's go and beat Chesterfield, hope. Oh, we've got our first highlight, 28 minutes in. It is... Chesterfield on the ball. I got confused then because they were in blue and we're in red, but obviously we're away, so that's why we're in our away kit. And Kabongo Tishmanga. Well, obviously his 50th goal for Chesterfield. Get it. It's pretty standard. It's usually a landmark goal when they play you. Oh, that's a penalty. Come on. It's not, but we've still got the ball here. Hottie, we're going backwards here. Clark on a yellow. Carter. Hope. Hallam Hope. Oh, Hallam Hope. How did he miss? How did he miss? How did Hallam Hope miss? All right, we've got a free kick. It is Kuto. Carter with a header. And Carter head wide. Okabu is absolutely knackered already. I'm going to shout at the boys to encourage them. Give them a bit of a morale boost. Didn't do anything. Great. Norman goes long. I thought we were supposed to be going to the playmaker, Norman. Hottie over the top. Carter. He was great in the first 2 games. Crap in the third. Can he improve in the fourth? Oh, get in, Kuto. Kuto, what a ball to Matthews. And Matthews just hits the volley. That's his 10th. Have a look at this. Carter, Hope. Hope goes to Rooney. Rooney finds Kuto. And Kuto, look at that. What a ball. And Matthews just boom. Boom. Half-time, both teams have had 1 shot on target and scored, so that's good to see. I'm going to point the finger. Yep, recent praise has been justified, and I need you to just keep going. Keep going, improve it. Keep going, improve it. Come on, Terry. Come on, Terence Carter, please. Do something. Bigged you up. 2 goals in 2 games, and now you just look absolutely awful. Matthews with the corner. Roberts. It's Clark now with a corner. Oh, that's the wrong Clark. I think the blue confused me. Chesterfield on the ball now with Maguire. Dobra. We are away from home, so a draw would be a good result. Cliche. Good work, Norman. Good work. We will look to make some changes. Hope, Carter, and Okabu are probably the 3 to come off. Okabu just because he's tired. And Hope and Carter because they're just not doing anything. I've got another guy on loan, a left winger, so yeah, he might be coming in if Hallam Hope is struggling. Carter, come on, use your pace, shoot, get in, Terence Carter. 4th goal of the season. 4th? He's only scored 3, whatever. Get in. Great stuff. Okabu. Carter using that pace, chest on the ball and left foot, bang. Not going to take him off now, although he is really tired, so I might take him off actually. Okabu's got to come off, he's absolutely knackered. Brockbank can come on for him. Jordan Clark is tired as well. Ugh, so many tired players. Hallam Hope is definitely coming off for Luamba on that left. And I'm going to get John Bostock back into here somehow. He can come on for Hottie, who's on a yellow. That'll do. Point the finger. I'm trusting you to see the result out. Carter stays on even though he's tired. Probably not up to full fitness. I mean, he's been, hasn't played football in a while. He's been playing in Australia in lower leagues there, so, Matthews with a corner, headed away by King. And it's Chesterfield now. They all want to keep their top spot. I mean, they'll still keep the top spot if they beat us, but they'll want to really, really keep top spot. That was a great tackle. Who was that? Was that Clark? Because that was inch perfect. Absolutely inch perfect. What was that, Brockbank? That was a man with a pace of 10, that was. Jordan Clark has done 12 kilometres. Bostock now finds Luamba onto Carter. Carter back to Luamba. Luamba probing forward. Luamba cutting inside. That was crap. Luamba. It looks like we're going to run out winners here. I should probably do something like time wasting and all that stuff, but not a fan. This is where they grab a goal back to go back to 2 all. No, great. Rooney. Carter to Luamba. Luamba. Tried to find Matthews but couldn't. Roberts now on the ball. Go all the way back to Norman. Brockbank coming forward. Matthews couldn't get his head to it. Dowling will contest with Banks. Kuto. Luamba. Kuto's down. Oh, flip. Kuto. No. Oh, Brockbank. Clark. JRC. That's a great save on Brockbank. I don't like the fact that Kuto has an injury. And we've got another highlight. Referee, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Clear it, Clark. Clear it. Can we put time wasting on now? I should have put this on earlier. We've got a highlight. This could be the final play of the day. Just get the ball out. Kick it out. Just kick it out. Kick it out. Someone kick the ball out. Going back to the goalkeeper now. Coverland goes forward. Oh, Oldham are throwing bodies everywhere here. Come on. Don't let them in. There it is. Oh. God, those last few minutes were like boom, 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 boom. That was nerve-wracking stuff. I may have also broken Benny Couto. Well done, boys. Well done. Oh, fortunate. I think we were the better team. Oh, here we go. Oh, tight hamstring. Good. Good. Carter was good. Yeah, get up, Carter. Oh, I need to lie down after that game, seriously. But that is an absolute cracking win against top of the table Chesterfield. Brilliant. We are still second, 2 points behind them now, though. And Yeovil must have won as well, mustn't they? They beat York City. But we are pulling away. I'd say we're looking pretty good for playoffs. 46 games in the league, so that leaves 11. I mean, we can still drop out of it, but. All right, I'm going to go away. When's the FA Trophy quarter-final? Because, okay, it is the double weekend. It's two-legged in April. So around about here. Ooh, hello. Wrexham and potential FA Trophy semi-final leg. First leg, second leg, one of the legs anyway. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that episode. If you've watched all this way and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, it would mean a lot to me. Trying to push up to mini milestone 350, but 400 is the big one for the moment. You can help me get there. I'll see you next time. Bye.